Fala galera, beleza? Roger aqui na área de novo. Vamos dar continuidade aqui a esse jogaço LA Noire. E espero que vocês estejam gostando aí do gameplay. Se inscreve aí no canal, deixa seu like. Valeu, vamos lá.
Phelps, Kowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
Ok, vamos lá.
We're on it, Captain.
Tenha calma, capitão.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Meu parceiro é demorado, viu? Demora que sobe, tá? Uma hora depois ele entra.
They're calling her
A
the
galera
Dolly.
tá chegando aí, ó. Se inscreve aí.
What Veronica Lake thinks of that one.
Comenta aí também o que é que vocês estão achando do jogo.
You hear whether they're
Esse
making
jogo,
any
galera, pra
progress?
mim é um dos melhores dos últimos 10 anos.
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Or terrible enough being murdered like that without having to get strewn all over the front page.
Estamos quase chegando no destino. Vamos ver o que é que vai acontecer, né? West 2nd. Há um suspense, né, galera? Muito bom. Né?
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the
Opa,
drive.
mais uma fuga aí, ó. Vamos atrás, vamos atrás.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Dá uma cacetada desse carro dele.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in
1247.
pursuit of a stolen green
Detective
Kaiser Fraser,
Phelps.
6 West 2nd Street.
Phelps. Phelps, pô. Cole Phelps. Toma. Calma que eu vou tomar um dele.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Agora outra cacetada agora. Toma. Dá-lhe outra agora, quer ver?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get brakes out of the car now! I'll call it in.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my
fugiu,
rearview
seu
mirror with
palhaço?
2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try.
Pelo que,
I'm talking about the
porque
car
fugiu,
being
né?
stolen.
E ainda
You're
tá
out of your
dirigindo o carro
mind.
roubado.
I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Certo, mostra a documentação. Isso. Vamos conferir, né?
Looks like we'll have some questions
Okay,
from
Wash.
people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Ok, né? Lá mostra, documento tudo certo.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Vamos conferir.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Tá, tudo ok. O dedo do carro, tudo certo. É, vamos perguntar
You
por
have
que
a
ele
criminal
fugiu, né?
record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Não, não. Ele fugiu porque deve alguma coisa. Mentira eu não posso colocar porque eu não tenho nada que prove. Vou botar uma dúvida aqui, né? Gerar uma tensão nele, olha a cara dele. Vamos lá.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove
drogas no
compartment.
porta-luvas.
How much, Cliff?
One reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Detalhes do veículo comprado. Olha pra cara desse safado. Vamos lá.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Proprietário. É, vamos lá, né? Na verdade.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with
Ok,
him.
eu acredito. Vamos lá. Ó, acertei as
We're going to
três.
get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
Quem quer saber que é seu
Coombs
pai?
Auto,
Ele vai
check
tirar
out
da prisão?
Harrison's
Não vai.
story.
Tá tudo errado.
So what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born
Ver como é
liars.
que tá o...
Usually they're called politicians.
Onde ele comprou. Tá? Como é que vai ser?
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Huh. Well, I get it. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Automóveis Coombs. Vamos lá. Cadê o vendedor? Bem sabe.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century
Hey,
sedan that would be
kapatli vendedor.
absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr.
Cheio da
Coombs,
graça.
we're
Quem vender
investigating
a
an auto
patrulha.
theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal.
Já entregou tudo.
That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Eita doido. Meu Deus, rapaz.
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on
Por
my
mim,
nerves.
pode atirar.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Ok, o carro foi vendido, tá tudo certo. Fazer o outro documento, né?
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue. Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas, shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Confesso que eu vou usar a intuição. Não sei se é, né? Vamos lá.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Ué, acertei. Tá muito estranho esse cara, viu? Tá muito corretinho.
You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Ah, galera, eu vou usar outra intuição. Não sei se ele tá falando a verdade. Ou jogo uma dúvida. Eu jogo outra intuição pra ver. Era, jogar uma dúvida.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
E agora? O que é que vocês acham aí? Usa intuição, verdade, dúvida ou mentira? Acho que eu vou de dúvida. Vamos lá.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Errei.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Combs.
Não, acertei.
We need to
Acertei.
continue the investigation.
As quatro
Hope you
foram
sort out
corretas.
your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Calma, parceiro.
Did you double
Não pode
check
entrar
all the
nesse cara,
paperwork?
não.
Who's it made out
Não,
to?
nós descobrimos o crime aí, né?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Any messages?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
Vamos de volta, né? Na delegacia. Interrogar esse cara aí.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Oh, unbelievable!
Easy, quick lemon wash. Just listen to the whistle. The lemon wash whistle means it's gotta be clean. Lemon wash, all goodness cleaner.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
That bum took a swipe and put him down in my sap.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
I gave his wife a tag.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Esse é o verdadeiro dono, né, do carro. Se eu posso estar enganado, mas eu acho que é isso que eu tô entendendo, entendeu? No caso seria um carro clonado, né? Eu acho.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Não. Diferente aí.
So I gave him a dusting he didn't forget.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
Filha da puta. Toma aí.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Vou rolar uma dúvida aqui de novo.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Jean Archer.
Errei.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Vou usar uma intuição. Quero errar mais outra não.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around, never the same address twice.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco.
Ali.
See you in 10 years when you get out.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting. Yeah.
I just don't know how to dance.
Temos uma nova pista, né? Vamos lá ver o que é que vai dar.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman.
Western Union office, 253 South Hill.
Can I grab
Less
one
than a
with the
minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Vamos ver esse endereço aí, né? Pegou.
You know the broad isn't gonna hang around, Phelps. Let's get to the Western Union office.
Ah, então vamos logo ao escritório, né?
Century Broadcasting Company salutes our veterans and reminds you to check with your local real estate agent for exclusive homes reserved for our soldiers. Homes beginning. Let's take a quick intermission for news from Washington.
He's in a hideaway in the Chicago suburb of Cole, Illinois. Confiscated pinball machines finally take the rack. They dished it out heavy, but they can't take it. One-armed bandits take a beating. It's all part of a $40,000 jackpot hit by the state's attorney, which caused the indictment of 6 local officials. The funeral...
Chegamos no endereço, vamos ver o que é que tem aí. Com quem vamos conversar?
We missed her. Ask the lady at the counter what happened.
I'm looking for Gene Archer.
Yes, sir. She's already gone. She seemed in a terrible hurry, shouting and cursing. Is there some kind of problem?
No problem, ma'am. Thank you for your help.
I understand you,
Perdemos a
but
mulher, ó.
thousands wouldn't.
Podia ser a pista melhor que ia ter. Então vamos lá.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Vamos aí nesse endereço.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
I've got a new head, baby. She's drunk all the time. I've got a new head, baby. She's drunk all the time.
Acho que
Should have known that
enganado.
Archer broad would have
Aí,
given
tá
us a
vendo?
false address.
Vamos aguardar a grava. Eu acho que é por aqui.
You're gonna kill someone!
KTI radio reminds you to...
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
Vamos ver o que esse cara tem pra nós, né?
That's an oxymoron for you.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Tem certeza, cara? Vou jogar uma dúvida aí. Ou olha uma intuição. Não, vou jogar uma dúvida. Vamos lá.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened.
Ah, o cara tá negando muito.
Look,
velho.
now that I
tá
think
vendo?
about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Acertei de novo. Vamos agora essa outra pergunta, né?
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightfall.
pressão.
You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Nome repetido, vamos lá, vamos achar aqui. Shell, vamos ver se é esse aqui. Não. Nome repetido. Bigueron. É esse aqui, eu acho. Mas tem, né?
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightval. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Vou por aqui. Vamos ver o que é que tem, né? Bora, parceiro.
The finest in radio entertainment is on KTI Radio 760.
Vamos ver, né? O que a gente acha. Liga da sirene, vai incomodar um pouco. Vamos desligar, chato esse sirene. Nossa, quase me lasquei agora. Se eu não puxo esse uma cacetada ali, ainda subir a calçada.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Tiroteio vai comer aí, hein? Do jeito que eles já estão preparados. Vamos ver o que é que vai dar.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh?
Throw out the guns.
Pega outro, pega outro. Tem os outros. Caralho, o cara tem meu chapéu, velho.
Your moves, Andrew. Come get me.
Pô, vai, chapéu, cadê ele?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back of the way out. Stay down.
Toma, trouxa.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
Tá de escopeta. É, que lindo escopeta, hein? Toma o resto, safado.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up.
Ah, agora
Watch
tá
him, Mikowski.
rendido, né?
He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Tem coisa aqui.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
I'm not saying anything till I've seen a lawyer.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Isso é que é ameaça.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Mentira.
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Sprinkles was not one of the things I wanted to eat.
You got something against sirens, Phelps?
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down. Jesus, Cole!
Kill someone!
Já não vai voltar aqui não. Pro outro objetivo. Ah, era na gráfica já. Volta lá. Tirar uma fotinha ali, deixa eu botar. Caramba, não tira.
Look out!
Agora sim, isso aqui. Mais 5 de experiência, tá? O rank ali, se eu não me engano, tá em 7.
You don't care who gets in your way, do you?
Bom, cara, tem por esse aqui. Parece que eu tô jogando
I
GTA.
wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Esse jogo não é GTA, né? Ser polícia, sou do bem. Não posso matar ninguém, não.
Let's take a quick intermission for the...
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Galera, o que será aqui? Não, recibo não é, documento não é, nota de venda, cheque, documentos Velasco não é, nota de Rei Pink também não é, endereço falso foi o moleque que deu lá, livro de entregas foi ele que me deu, nota de entrega, é esse aqui, bilhetes. Caixa de documento em branco, dívidas de aposta. Ah, essas dívidas de aposta. Eu acho que é elas. As dívidas de aposta estavam no escritório lá do cara. Eu acho que eu vou botar isso aqui pra ver.
Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a
Olha, agora
small
tem probleminha,
problem.
né? Pronto.
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names.
Agora, certo.
I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball.
Toma. Agora tá fudido.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Pronto. Se ferrou.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Muito bom. Caso resolvido, galera. Se vocês gostaram aí, deixa seu like aí, se inscreve aí no canal. E depois vamos dar continuidade de novo nesse jogaço que é o Noire. Valeu, falou, fui.